Just every time I drop any music or anything, it's going to be, again, a thing of its own. Like I don't see myself dropping any more music without dropping a piece of merch to go with it or something.
Yeah.
I mean, having an event around it or whatever, because just dropping a song or just dropping like a tape is not enough.
Yeah.
Like you gotta give people an experience. So it's like, and then like, cause like music is it's like a subjective type of thing. Like everybody not gonna like everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I know like if I drop a single, right, and I'm having a pop-up shop at my arcade, and I'm dropping some new merch with it, I got multiple reasons for you to rock with me. You might be like, yo, this music trash, I don't like it. But you like that shirt. So I'm gonna go to the pop-up, you come to the pop-up, it's like, oh, I like this arcade, it's fire. So either way, I'm just bringing people into my world. Like I said, music is subjective, so you might not like the type of music I do, or you might not like the clothes, but you like the music, or you might not like anything, but you like the arcade. So either way, you know what I'm saying, it's a win for me, you know what I'm saying, and it's a win for the consumer or the customer that's rocking with me.
And why is it so important to have them independent labels, like in the sense of, like you said, autopilot? Does that give you time to actually work on other things or be creative in other aspects?
Yeah, for sure. I know for me, I've always like suffered from, I ain't gonna say suffer, but you know, I had to deal with the outcome of having too much on my plate. You know what I'm saying? And something's gonna suffer. You know what I mean? So I just like, yo, you know what? Let me just like create like a blueprint, for lack of better words. You know what I'm saying? As far as how I do things. You know what I mean? Like, got a dope idea. All right, cool. Do some samples of it. Samples meaning print up one or two of them, or if it's a snippet of a song, put that out. See how people receive it. You know what I mean? If it's catching a little fire, going right in with it. You know what I mean? Going right in with it, and you know, and then just do like smaller runs on it. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said with Cadet, I learned how to put so much bread into it, and then because everybody wanted it, and then I came out with all 15 different designs and this and that. Didn't really focus on the stuff that people really wanted. Like, I had 15 different designs, but it'd be like 2 of them that people really want. So what I should have did was just honing on that. Like, yo, this is what I got. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is what y'all want. This is what I got. You know what I mean? So you know, but to go back to the questions you asked, I mean, just setting up things to where I can see what the people want. All right, they want that, put it out. Let that run on autopilot. Have other things in the cut that I could sneak preview. Oh, y'all want that too? All right, cool. I'll put that out right now. As soon as that's done right there, you know what I mean? As soon as y'all finish consuming that, then I got something to follow up with. Because follow up is like super important. Like, you know what I mean? I tend to like do stuff and then like let the fire die down. Then I got to build it back up. I'm trying to burn the house down now.
So it's not follow through.
Yeah, straight up.
Purple fire.
That's a good one. You're going to see something with that. Word up.
Now look, we about to sign the paperwork.
Word up, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? But real quick, it's your boy Mr. Dan Banks, aka DJ Fine COJ2. We are Jersey Magazine and Jersey Diamonds, and you've been hearing me chopping it up with my boy BlessMcfly.
Yes sir. Yes sir.
Right now. So we just been talking. You know what I'm saying?
Forgot the cameras was even on.
Exactly. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. But let's talk about Purple Label, man. How'd you come up with the whole label, Purple Label? And obviously I gotta ask you the color tone and everything. Like, how'd you even put that all together?
Again, I gotta give the original credit to my partner Jet. You know what I'm saying? So Purple Label was more so like an entertainment company that he had for like a year or so, maybe a little more than a year. He had been throwing like shows. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of really how we originally linked. He was throwing shows, and he reached out to me and other people, you know, artists around the way, and he was doing these shows. I think he did like, I remember like 2 of them. One of them was at like Central High, you know what I'm saying, at the high school. So again, he's always rocking with the kids and shit, you know what I'm saying. So you know, once I did the shows with him or whatever, you know, we got tighter. And, you know, from there, you know what I'm saying, it was like, oh yeah, I'm ready to start releasing music again, because I had took a break, you know what I mean. You know, I was one of the founding members of Secret Society, you know what I'm saying, and I just kind of fell back, you know what I mean, because, you know, my vision was just like running real wild, and I didn't really know exactly what I wanted to do, so I just took a step back, and then when I was ready to start dropping music again, you know, like I said, now me and Jet, we moving around, we doing a lot of things. You know, we had the arcade, and I was just like, yo, I'm ready to start dropping music again, like, but I don't know, like, how I'm gonna put it out, like, what is it gonna be under, or what is it gonna be in association with, and I'm just like, yo, fuck it, yo, look, I'm just gonna put it out on the Purple label, we just gonna just rock this shit like this, and he's like, all right, let's do it. So from there, you know what I'm saying, we just started rocking, grabbing up other artists, you know what I'm saying, getting the studios, popping it. Shit, we just been working since then.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So we got the Purple label, then we got the Purple Penthouse.
Yeah.
And then the Purple Penthouse is a space where you can do anything as far as media goes.
Right.
And what events and everything.
Yeah,
right?
event space. I mean, studio. We got 3 studio rooms, podcast room, production room for producers to, you know, come and do their thing.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of artists record there from Jersey and surrounding, you know, states. We had, you know, some top tier artists when they in town, they stop through, you know what I mean? And you know, even like the events have been picking up. I mean, my man Crutch did his album release there, Fat Boy did his album release there. You know, so we just blessed right now just to have a space. It's like a hub where artists, you know what I mean, could come and get their shit off, like, you know what I mean?
And also, like, it's a place to network and meet people,
for
like,
sure.
all in one spot.
For sure.
And where's that located?
What's that? 330 Glenwood. 330 Glenwood Ave in Bloomfield.
New Jersey.
You know what I'm saying? Prime location right there. You can't miss it.
And what was the vision behind even creating a space like that? Like you said, I mean, it speaks for itself, the studio is a podcast, but what even originated the idea of wanting to...
Of the penthouse.
Of the penthouse, yeah.
Well, this is our 3rd studio, our 3rd commercial studio. You know, we had another one. Our first one wasn't known because it was our own little private joint, but we would... If we knew you, or if we had like a personal relationship with you, if you were recommended, we'll have you come in, you know what I mean, rent out space or whatever. That was called the Purple Room. We had all purple carpet and all that. And again, the purple idea come from just like royalty.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the color of royalty, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So that's the whole energy around that. So we had the Purple Room, and then we had a studio in East Orange called Good Vibes Studios. Yeah. And that was another popular studio that a lot of Jersey artists, and we had people from New York coming over to record as well, you know what I'm saying, top tier artists from New York coming over to record, low key, you know what I'm saying, we used to keep all that like on the low, but so we had Good Vibe Studios, and then they were selling the building, like, you know what I'm saying, they was like, yo, y'all got like a month left, y'all gotta get out, and I'm like, man, this shit's stressing me, so I was telling Jet, like, yo, we about to just close Good Vibes, because at the time we had Good Vibes and Purple Room. Like I said, Purple Room was just for Purple label artists exclusively, and, you know, friends and family of us. You know what I mean? And then Good Vibes was like straight commercial. Like, you want to rent time, boom, we put you here. But then once we was losing Good Vibes, I was like, damn, we losing our way. We was using that to pay for our, you know what I mean? We had a whole system. So I was like, man, fuck that. We just gonna close everything. You know, like, we ain't gonna have no studio. I just start going to somebody's. I'll just pay for studio time. But luckily, my man Jet, you know, he keep the level head. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, nah, we gotta find a spot. So him and my homeboy Ash, they found Purple Penthouse. Like, we literally, well, I ain't gonna say we, because I didn't go to none of the appointments. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it 100. Like, they was going like to all these different locations. Like, yo, we want to rent your spot. And the people would be all with it. Niggas would pull up, yeah, so what type of business y'all gonna open? Like, yeah, studio. And they'll look at them like, all right, yeah, we're gonna call you, and never call back. Like, you feel me? Because they, you know what comes with studios, you know what I'm saying? They, you know, you smoke, and you know what I mean, studios get. So it's like nobody would give us the time of day. You know what I'm saying? And this was like the penthouse was the last location. They was like, yo, man, we got one more spot. Yeah, we gonna try it out. I don't know though. Like, and they went up there and they hit me like, yo, I think we found it. And I went up there. I still got the video the first day I walked in there. And I was like, I sat down, I was like, oh yeah, nah, this it right here. This it. Like, so it wasn't a plan of like, yeah, we're gonna get an event space and have multiple studios. It was like, we just trying to find a studio. Yeah,
just worked
out. You know what I'm saying? We just wanted to find a studio. You know, maybe if we could have had 2 different rooms, would have been cool. But, you know, once we found that, it was like, oh wow, we know exactly what we can do.
3 and then the whole space. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got 3 studios, and we can have a podcast room, we can have a production room and an event space. You know what I mean? It just opened our eyes to really what we could do. So, you know.
What's it like going through that patience period where, like, being an entrepreneur, being an artist, where like things don't work as fast as sometimes we aim them to be. But what's it like waiting for that patience period, like I said, and been getting blessed at the end of the day for everything just to kind of work out? Like, what's it like just that patience period as an artist and an entrepreneur?
Man, this shit hard, man.
Tell us how
terrible,
it
yo.
is. Tell us how it is, yeah.
Yo, this shit, it's 30 days out the month, man. It's like 28 of them shits I'm stressed. Like, nah, but you know what I'm saying? Nah, but really, you know, entrepreneur life not for everybody. It's a lot of hard work. You could put in hella years and still don't even make it. Like, this shit ain't guaranteed. This ain't like a job. Like, you go to a job Monday through Friday, you know you get paid every Friday or every 2 weeks, you know you're gonna get your check, or at least for the most part. You know what I'm saying? But even like a job, I learned the job, that shit ain't guaranteed either. Nigga will fire you immediately. Like, you're coming to work, you have all these plans about what you about to do with your next 3 checks, and you're like, yeah, so we have to let you go. It's not you though, you know, we're making changes within the company. Yeah, I'm flipping desk over, I ain't trying to hit none of that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just be like, yo, like, that ain't the way I wanna. I don't like nobody telling me what to do. I don't like nobody controlling my situations. Especially now, like, I got a son. You feel me? I got a wife. I got a.
You got a whole life.
Yeah, you got real shit going on. So I'm not. Can't be letting nobody control my shit. But you know, entrepreneurial life, it has a lot of highs, a lot of lows. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of lows. I always stress that's a lot of lows. You know what I'm saying? But it goes back to what I said earlier. You gotta find what works for you. Once you find what works for you, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you can put that shit on autopilot and you can do that, and hopefully that can pay the bills. And then the other stuff can be like extra. Now you can like try things out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, you also gotta be real with yourself. Like, you know, like I started off doing music, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, fashion to me goes hand in hand with music. I know for me it does, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm at the point right now, I'm like, yo, you know what? Oh, my flannel's going crazy. My hoodie's going crazy. Yo, like, I want y'all to buy the music. I want y'all to come to the shows. I want y'all to rock. But I promise you, if you don't, I'm still going to be good. You feel me? Because I could get $60 for a hoodie. I did a collab with Stronghold, $75 for a hoodie. You feel me? We sold 60% of our hoodies at the pop-up, you know what I'm saying, with 3 days promo. Like, yo, I'm cool with that. That's perfect for me. Cash in hand, you feel me? Cash in hand, PayPal, Venmo, all that. Because look, dig, the most you can sell a tape for on iTunes is what, like $10 or something? And then I'm not even getting that whole $10. Like, you feel me? I'm cool with selling out merch, like straight up. Like, you feel me? I could do, you know what I'm saying? I did 50 flannels in like 2-3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even make it to my site. I ain't really do no promo.
Just straight up,
like, as soon as y'all want that, yo, I'm talking about niggas paying for, you know what I mean, people paying for flannels and paying for items that I don't even have on hand. It's just like, yo, I missed the last drop, I want it, here go the bread. Like, when you get it, holla at me. So like, nobody doing that for my music right now. Niggas like, yo, where this bone? Look, man, here go $100. I want all your next releases, da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I found what's working for me right now. You feel me? That's how I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, being an entrepreneur, you gotta find what works for you. Do that. Let that pay the bills, and let that, you know, give you the foundation you need to sustain. And anything else could just run. That's
good. That's gems right there.
Yeah, for sure.
That's real good. Up. Now, how do you go through the creative process of actually with your clothing label, The Good and Evil? How do you go through the process of knowing exactly what you want to print on, the blurriness, like just everything? Like, how'd you go through that process of actually creating The Good and Evil clothing brand?
You know, it started like I knew what I wanted to. I knew I wanted to have some merch. So I said, I gotta do some merch for my music, because you know, when I start dropping this music, you know, with this new sound that I created, I want to have
the rock star vibes.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I mean, you know what? I don't even use rock star, because I know a lot of people use that term. You know what I'm saying? I just say, like, you know what I'm saying, my shit is called edge. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I'm saying? And my man Ro gave me that idea, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Just like, my shit is just like edge. Like, that's the vibe of my shit. It's rock star energy, it's entrepreneur energy, it's risk. It's edgy, just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I'm coming with it. So, but the concept of the Good and Evil brand like I was talking to my man Taj. I do a lot of name dropping too because I like to give people their credit. I like people to know exactly who's helping me do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Stop, you know what I'm saying, not putting people on or giving people their credit, you know what I'm saying, that's deserved. But anyway, so Taj helped me like more or less like design the brand, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, yo, all right, you already got the skull head, you know what I'm saying? And my man TC, he the one that drew up the skull head for me, my man down in the A, you know what I'm saying? So Taj was like, yo, you already got the skull head, but you need to find something to put on the back, like a saying that's going to like stamp you, like this is it. And I went to my wife and I said, yo, like I need, you know, Taj said, yo, I need like a name or something that's going, you know what I'm saying, that describes me, it describes just overall. It's like, and she just came up with like, yo, good and evil, like, no bullshit. She was like, yo, like, that's you, like, you know what I'm saying, you good, but you a very evil person at times. And she was like, you know, I was like, yo, that's dope. And I think it describes the world and everything too, like, you know what I mean, good and evil, yin and yang, all that, you know what I mean, type of shit. So
it applied to you and then it applied
to apply to, you know what I mean, because, you know, I want to give people something that they can connect to as well. I wouldn't, if I put BlessMcfly on this shirt, how many people gonna wear that? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want people to wear my stuff to sleep. Because in the past, I would do merch and they would say, BlessMcfly. Only people that was wearing that was my grandmother, my mother, my cousins, my aunts, you feel me? Or like close friends. And then it turned into sleepwear. And then, I mean, I want you to wear it. I want it to be clothes. So it's like, you know what? I figured out a way to give you a piece of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So with my creative process, like I said, I work with Taj, you know what I'm saying, as far as like designing it. Everything, the first person to see anything or to hear anything as far as like concept wise is my wife, obviously, because she's right there. Yo, you like this corny? Yo, what should I do? You know what I'm saying? She helped me sauce it up. Taj cook it up for me. You know what I mean? I'll print it up. You know, I'll usually probably rock it to see what's the feedback on it. And then put it out. And I do limited runs on pieces. Like I'm not doing 100 of this and that. I might only do 24. Like the Stronghold collab, we only did 24 hoodies and 12 tote bags. So it's like, look, if you ain't come to the pop-up, I had some left over. If you ain't grab one when it was left over, then that's it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Next drop.
Until I decide if I'm gonna do them again or I might not. And I mean, keeping stuff exclusive is like helping build my demand. Like, dig this. Nobody is gonna walk inside the store and see a pair of Bread Ones or any other top tier ones sitting on the shelf and be like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna come back and get those. I ain't gonna get them right now. Niggas is gonna get on their phone and be like, yo, they got these joints. I don't have $1 in my pocket, but I gotta get these right now. They gonna start making phone calls. They gonna, you feel me? Treat my brand as such. You feel me?
I like that.
That's what I want. Like straight up. Like, yo, you see my shit? Oh, like Supreme dropped something. Niggas they not letting nothing sit on the shelf, bro. They drop, they want it. They gonna get it straight up because they, you know what I mean? They want it. Like, so I'm just more or less like building my brand the same way. Like I said, like you see my shit drop. I tell you, my shit dropping on Friday. Yo, don't sleep, yo, don't play, yo. Like cop up, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not doing no restock. You can't call me, yo, I need a hoodie, yo. You think you could print me up one? I want orange letters. Like, nah, I'm not a print shop. You feel me? This is a brand. You feel me? So, you know, but I'm going to build my stuff up so that I get that level of respect or I get that level of demand. Like, you know what I'm saying? People want it. All right, cool, I got it for you. You know what I mean? And
now moving forward into 2020, with the edgy feel, with the merch, and then the music, do you see yourself continuing to drop music and then have the merch behind it?
Yeah, for sure.
What projects we got looking forward to this year? Give me a little snippet, a little something.
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of. I did another interview right at the end of last year, and I put up a snippet, and the main thing that I was talking about was collaboration.
Yeah.
I think it's key. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, to not keep everything to myself. And not to just keep all my creativeness or my network to myself. It's like, yo, if I could connect with another artist or another brand locally or out of town in the A or New York or wherever that's doing their thing and we can mesh well together, that's like, I feel like that's like a, not guaranteed, but it's like a high percentage of success.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you got fans, I got fans, you know what I'm saying? And we both got, you know, fly ideas, dope concepts. How can we lose? Doing limited pieces or whatever the case. You feel me? It's like a flip, like, you know what I'm saying? So you know, but like I said, as far as with like the music though, you know, I have the project Good and Evil out. I have yet to drop. I dropped it on I forgot the date. It was the end of November though, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I have yet to even scratch the surface. Yeah. I got videos dropping from it. I got photo shoots dropping. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I dropped the tape to see how, because the tape is a new sound. It's none of the music I've ever dropped sound like Good and Evil. Like, you know what I'm saying? I created a whole new vibe, a whole new way for myself. So now I'm going to introduce you to, you know, the full extent of it. Yeah. So when the videos drop, you're like, all right, this is what Good and Evil looks like visually. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I drop the commercials, when I drop, you know what I'm saying? All this and that. So, you know, I like to say, like, I don't have any other project slated to drop anytime soon because I have yet to fully work my Good and Evil tape. Like, I'm not going to throw that out and then just be like, yo, all right, on to the next thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to work this joint. You know what I'm saying? You know, I have some singles or some records that I'm going to put out, you know what I'm saying, in between here and there. But it's still going to be around the whole Good and Evil vibe. Like, I'm not venturing off too far from Good and Evil. Like, that is who I am. That's the brand. That's how I'm rocking. I'm building it up from there, you know what I'm saying?
And that goes back to what you were saying, where if you got two designs, and those are the designs that's rocking, stick with those two and just run
that's, you know what I mean? You can find other ways to expand on those ideas. It's like, yo, people like this design. All right, cool. You know what? You like this t-shirt or whatever. All right, cool. I'm not going to do a whole nother t-shirt. I might switch up the colors or something. Yeah. You feel me? But it's still the same concept. You feel what I'm saying? So, because you got to give people what they want. A lot of people, I know, myself included, I'm just learning, like, look, you got to give people what they want. They might not want your music right now. They might not want, you know what I'm saying, this right now, in this way. Yeah. Like, what do y'all want right now? Y'all want this? All right, cool, that's what I'm going to give you. And I will, you know, slowly, you know what I mean, start, you know what I mean, meshing the two together. Start, you know, I'll give you, you like the merch? All right, cool. So I'll do a commercial, or I'll do a video shoot, or I'll do a commercial or photo shoot. I may add background music and be my music. Yeah. So now you're like, damn, yo, what song is that? Oh, that's
Brandon.
That's such and such song from Good and Evil tape. So all right, cool. Let me go download that. You know what I'm saying? So many people dropping music and like that's all they got is music. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like if they don't like your music, then they don't fuck with you. Like, you feel me? You potentially lost a fan.
But you got your music in now with more substance.
Right.
And more branding. Yeah.
Like I said, I want people to like my music. You know what I'm saying? As every artist does. You know what I mean? But I've learned, like, yo, if they don't like the music, that's cool. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, because at the end of the day, the merch, I can sustain a lifestyle. I can pay my bills. I can take care of my family off of merch, like straight up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm proving it to myself. I already knew it was possible. You know what I'm saying? But I'm proving it now. I'm doing it. Like, you know what I mean? I know other artists that's selling mad merch and this and that, and they shit going crazy. You know what I mean? They got sneakers that's going. You know what I mean? I got my own shit now that's doing it for me. So I'm excited about that. Yeah.
Like that. You heard it here first, man. BlessMcfly's in the building. From Jersey. My brother, tell me how they can book you and follow you, man.
Everything is at BlessMcfly. BlessMcfly.com though. Like, everything simple. BlessMcfly.com. Keep you updated on new music drops, videos, merch. You can contact me through that. You know what I mean? At BlessMcfly, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever the fuck else they got. I think MySpace is still out. BlessMcfly on MySpace. You know what I'm saying? But nah, for real, everything. You know what I mean? At BlessMcfly, you know what I'm saying? Straight up, BlessMcfly.com, Good and Evil.
You heard it here first, man. We're Jersey Mag, BlessMcfly.
Yeah, straight up. Oh, man.
Jersey turned up entertainment. Entertainment.